Scariest videos caught on CCTV. The following video was posted 3 years ago on Reddit by the user Navy Beans. These are recordings from security cameras located outside the author's cabin, which is located on a mountain miles from civilization. In the middle of the night, a completely naked man suddenly emerges from the forest. In the view from the second camera, we can see him grabbing his head and reaching into his hole. He then walks off towards the forest, but soon returns to the author's cabin and pulls a hose from its wall. Again on the first camera, the man can be seen walking past the house to the wreck standing on the edge of the forest. After that, the man finally goes back into the darkness of the forest from where he came. When the author first saw this recording, he was understandably quite concerned, so he uploaded it to the internet to share his find with others. A few viewers think that this is some kind of alien who took human form to evade attracting any attention. However, most people believe that he is some kind of junkie who didn't even know where he was. This theory seems more believable to me as well, but be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. This footage was taken about 2 months ago on a security camera outside the author's home. It was already late at night when someone rang the author's doorbell, so he looked at the live feed from the cameras outside the front door where he saw this.
Hey man, big dog, I need you, big dog, boy, look here. Boy, I need you bad, man. Shit, I need about 50, man. Shit. I've been out here, goddamn me, waiting to see what I come up with, goddamn me. I said, let me go see boss. Goddamn me. Shit.
A man is seen standing in front of the door talking to the camera. The whole time his eyes are wide open and his jaw is moving from side to side, not to mention his peculiar expression and body movements. The author tells the man to leave his property several times, but he doesn't budge.
Man, get off my paws, man. Get off my paws, man.
He just keeps standing there and babbling.
Get that damn drop, man. Come on out here and talk to me, man.
It is not known who this man was or what preceded this incident, but it is pretty clear that his strange behavior is most likely the result of some mushrooms. What would you do if you saw something like this standing outside your house in the middle of the night? Let me know below the video. Like any other day, TikTok user Chen and her husband were playing with their children after work. Apart from them and their 3 children, no one else was present in the house, so they were both very surprised when this happened. As their son runs around the house, the bathroom door suddenly opens in front of him and he crashes into it. This door was allegedly closed with a handle, and as I already mentioned, there was no one else in the house who could have opened the door from the inside. Both the authors and the vast majority of the people in the comments think that this is definitely the work of some kind of poltergeist. Despite the fact that it would not be very difficult to fake something like this, surely no one would voluntarily harm their child just for some views. But who knows? YouTuber Dennis from the channel Dark Ghost recently went to investigate the house of one of his fans, where he has already managed to capture some pretty scary incidents in the past. So, under pressure from the audience and also the owner of the house, he decided to go back and try to film even more of this activity and try to get the entity out of the house. So he goes inside and pulls out a spirit box through which he can talk to the spirits present. He starts asking questions and soon gets some rather strange answers.
Кто вы?
Это я, твоя бабушка. Вадик, это ты.
Это не Вадик.
Дед мой Вадик.
However, Grandma doesn't seem to have much patience, because just a few minutes into the conversation, this happens.
Я смерть.
This already scared Dennis quite a lot, but he still decided to continue with his mission. But as he soon found out, it wasn't the best idea. The chessboard in the middle of the room is sent flying across the room by some unseen force. Seconds later, however, a strange dark shadow appears in the room and puts the chess back together. When the author hears this noise and goes to see what's going on, he sees the suitcase on the top of the closet standing up by itself. Although terrifying, even this does not deter the author from leaving, and he continues to walk the room with the thermal camera. But the local entity seems to have really stopped enjoying this and decided to increase the intensity a bit. Things all around Dennis begin to move on their own, and then some unseen force throws the author to the ground. He quickly gets up and runs away from the room, but his curiosity eventually gets to him, and after a while he slowly starts peeking inside again.
О, сука. Это жесть.
The chairs in the middle of the room move once again, and immediately after, the door slams behind the author. Fortunately, he is able to run away from the door and leave the building unharmed a few minutes later. So, what's going on in this house? Real paranormal activity or just a hoax? Let me know what you think in the comments. The following video comes from the TikTok account The Dark Channel and was uploaded there in April of this year. It is a short clip from a security camera overlooking the living room of an apartment. Although the video is quite old and therefore the quality of the recording is poor, it still shows something very scary. Take a look. Two guys are sitting on the sofa in the evening and calmly watch TV. However, a pale, semi-transparent figure resembling a young girl suddenly runs out of the door in the middle of the shot. The guys immediately start screaming and running for their lives, after which the video ends without explanation. This video was allegedly examined by many experts, but none of them could find a single sign of editing. But if you have noticed anything, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you liked this video, then please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.